Good morning, good afternoon, good day, everybody. Welcome to Dialogues Twi'lek Tactics. This is going to be the video. I kind of alluded to it before in my last State of My Account video, but we're going to be discussing the Doctor Strange badges from the invasion event that's going on right now. As you see, directly under my head, we have exactly one more week. You have 1 week to do this invasion as of this morning, Sunday, what is it, May 22nd. But we're going to discuss these badges, and more importantly, we're going to say, or we're going to determine, are they better or worse than the Thanos badges? Alright? So let's go look directly at the badges first so that you can understand exactly what they do. As you see right now, I do have a full set of Doctor Strange badges. Now, some of them are pretty much all +1 except for this one, which is +2. So the number 1 badge is attack stats. This one obviously went 3 accuracy and attack. Obviously crit damage and some crit rate probably would have been better for me. Number 2 is also an attack badge. Accuracy, there's 2 crit damage and a crit rate. But first, let's go back here. I'm getting ahead of myself. So the number 1, 3, and 5 badge all do the exact same thing. They increase your max damage rate by 6% upon for 7 seconds upon landing a crit hit. Right? This badge does the same thing. Increase max damage on a crit hit, and the number 5, increase max damage on a crit hit. So it's going to increase your max damage rate by about 18% when you get a crit hit. All 3 of them are going to proc. So as you see right here, my Widow, her max damage rate isn't that high. Strangely enough, my Scarlet Witch had a really high max damage rate. I'm assuming that's from the card she was running, but so her max damage rate is going to go up by 18% when I land a crit, and it is going to proc every 7 seconds. Now, badges 2, 4, and 6 work off of max damage rate. So badge number 2, it increases your skill's damage by 9% for 7 seconds upon landing a max damage hit. This badge decreases remaining cooldown by 10 seconds upon landing a max damage hit. So that one doesn't last for any length of time. It's just boom, here it is. It's going to decrease your cooldowns by 10%. And then badge 6 decreases the stamina consumption of those skills, or of your skills, by 15% for 7 seconds upon landing a max damage hit. So that is what the Doctor Strange badges do. Obviously, attack. This one's what? Kind of defense, and then these 5 and 6 are like HP. Cooldown decrease, ultimate gauge recovery, stamina recovery, ultimate gauge recovery. You know, it's the same kind of stats that are across all the badges, all the badge types. So are these badges better than the Thanos badges? Well, right now, since I just finished my testing, these Strange badges have all of my really good cores. Now, keep in mind that the stats, when I was testing, the stats aren't applicable. Like, they're not equal, because my Thanos badges have different stats on them. Now, my Thanos badges, obviously, you see they're missing a whole bunch of cores because I did my testing with my Thanos badges before I did the testing on Doctor Strange. So with my Thanos badges, they're all +1. Every one of them's +1. So I'm getting all of the increased attack. I am getting the penalty of the minus 18% cooldown decrease. But my stats aren't that bad, right? So accuracy, good. Attack, crit rate, cooldown decrease. Attack, accuracy, crit damage, cooldown decrease. Defense, dodge, cooldown, and all of them have cooldown. Dodge, crit damage decrease, cooldown. Stamina gauge recovery, or ultimate gauge recovery, should say, cooldown decrease, HP. Range damage decrease, stamina recovery, HP, cooldown decrease. So I got a really good set of Thanos badges. I'm not gonna lie, spent a little bit of money to get them, but are they better or worse than Doctor Strange? So let's go back to Doctor Strange, and we'll show you these badges in action before I tell you the results of my testing. So if you don't know, the best way, in my opinion, to determine if a build is better or not than your previous build is always go into the Kingtron raid at level 3. Now, hopefully I go in by myself. I didn't. Let's just go in with that guy. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys these badges in action and show you what their procs look like. Me being a Black Widow, I do crit a lot. So these badges do proc a lot. And I think these badges are good, but they could be better, and we'll discuss that in a second after I show this. So there you go right there. You see they procced instantly, and both of the things proc. There's the stamina consumption decrease, and there is the skill damage increase. So the max damage rate proc itself across all my 1, 3, and 5 badge, they're going to be procking all the time. They're always going to be up. So that's my invisibility buff. But you're going to see, since this fight's probably going to go on, there they are again. So here's the stamina, and there's the skill damage increase. So they do proc all the time, as they should. The max damage rate increase procs pretty much every 7 seconds. It procs, they last for 7 seconds, and they have a cooldown of 7 seconds. So they're going to be procking all the time. The problem for PvE that I have been finding is that I really do think that this cooldown is too high. Right? It's definitely too high for PvP. Right? So, and maybe we'll just go directly to the results of my testing. So I ran the Kingtron raid solo 10 times. Wrote down my times on my pad here. With each build. So my Thanos badges with all my 5-star and 6-star cores, and then my Strange badges with all of my 5-star and my 6-star cores. So the Doctor Strange runs averaged a time doing Kingtron solo level 3 on auto 32.55 seconds. That was the average time of the running Strange badges. The Thanos badges, the average time across 10 times solo, same conditions, was 27.63 seconds. So almost 5 seconds faster on average. So yes, Doctor Strange, my initial thoughts were this was going to be a purely PvE set. As you saw in the run, the max damage rate increase procs all the time, bumping up that ceiling for you to be capable of doing more damage. I do believe is how that works. And then I do like these skills that you get from the 2, 4, and 6 badge. Increase skill damage, good. Decrease cooldown, good. Increase or decrease stamina consumption, good. But since it happens every 21 seconds, you're not really getting a whole lot of benefit from those procs. Now, in a, say, Alliance raid setting, every 21 seconds, that's going to equate to those going off about every 7 seconds. But if I'm already gaining 5 seconds in a 34-second max battle, I gotta say it, guys. My testing shows that my Thanos badges are better. So keep in mind, as you see, like, the cores are different. So, you know, see, this one's red, blue. This one's green, red, green, 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 red, blue, yellow. That one sucks. Blue, red versus green, 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 red. So these are the same. Blue, red. So these three are kind of the same equivalency. But I got a blue, blue here. Green, yellow, and yellow, red. But still close enough. So yes, the Doctor Strange badges are cool. I got this one at +2. I'm gonna keep rolling them out. As I said, the event is going on for another 7 days. If I get an average of, what is that? And we'll get the chance to get more raid tickets for crystals tomorrow, Monday, after everything resets. And that's what, 5? So I get 7 days, so I get 3 attempts times 5 equals 15, plus the 5 I'm going to buy out of the store. 20 attempts times an average of, say, the low end 16 seals at step 5. So I'm going to get another 320 seals in the next week. So I am going to be definitely able to try to re-roll this one up to +2 to get rid of the blue core. And then probably this one to try to go for a green-red or a green-green or a red-red, because I want to get rid of that yellow core. This one's already got a red, so I'm not going to touch it, but definitely going to get 2 more rolls. I think it is 125 to take a +1 up to a +2. So subtract 250. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to roll 2 of those. So hopefully I get good rolls. So there it is, guys and gals. I've saw that question kicking around. Are the Doctor Strange badges good? Yes, they are good. For PvE, in my opinion. A PvP match, if it lasts more than 30 seconds, there's something funny going on there. So you're only going to get 1 proc of the 2, 4, and 6 badge in PvP. I think that those badges are strictly made for PvE, the Alliance Raid. And they're good, but they're not as good for PvP, and they're not as good, or they're not better than my Thanos badges. Just straight up overall pew pew damage. So I hope this puts that one to bed. I can't wait till I get a full set of Magneto badges so we can do testing across all 3. Can't wait for the next invasion so we can do more testing. I like this kind of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.